Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rodney coming to you from Springfield, Missouri in Greater Ozark Open Pro Shops. Here we are at Frame by Frame. Guys, apologize, I have been out of pocket and kind of taking a sabbatical from a lot of ball reviews. Had to take care of the old hip that I think some of you had heard me talk about in a few videos. I had a total hip replacement back in January. So you can see that up there. Hopefully we're getting back in shape and now I've been able to do some ball reviews. So we're going to get on the lanes and we're going to got some help with one of my high performing juniors. Got a little surprise for you with a two-handed bowler that's extremely good, and then a buddy of mine who's your typical 180 average league bowler. And we're going to throw some balls and get some reviews. So let's take a look at some of these and see what they look like. We've got the TNT, we've got the Eternity, we've got the Absolute, the new Ruby. We've got several of the new stuff that's been released here in the last few months and hadn't had a chance to review those. So let's get these out on the lane and see what they look like. Okay, guys, here we go. We got the new Eternity. Welcome back here to Frame by Frame. We got see the ball statistics up there on the right-hand side. It's got that new Epoch asymmetrical core, and you also saw our ball reviewer there, Dawson. He's a two-handed junior, one of my high-performing juniors in our youth and high school league. So you can see the Eternity is pretty clean. Got a nice rounded shape. He's standing probably around 25, I believe, when he was throwing this. Maybe a little closer to 30. Was playing about 15 to about 8, and the ball is nice and smooth. I think it's a little cleaner maybe than the Absolute, maybe than the Nova as well. Nova might have been a little bit earlier, but it's got a real nice round shape. That could have been the drilling that we put on this 2LS that we had on there. It's a shorter pen, so you can control it a little bit better since the 200's got such a high rev rate. But I can tell you right now, he really liked this ball. You can tell that it just doesn't want to miss, and it goes down lane, gets to the mid lane really well, and then it's got a ton of continuation. Missed right a little bit there, and you can see the ball just comes flying back, but it doesn't tend to want to overread and jump. I think it's just right out of the box. We didn't mess with the surface or anything. The 2LS layout, I think if you saw there in the beginning, is 3 by 5 by 5, and the finger depth's about regular 2¼ inches. So again, missed a little bit right there, and you can see again, ball just comes flying back and hits the pocket, breaks and splits that 8-9 there. It's got a really nice motion. So there's not a lot of two-handers, especially amateurs, doing some ball reviews out there. So if you're two-handed and you're looking for a nice pearl, this is going to be it. Now we switched over to the Absolute, and you just saw that. So the Absolute is the only thing we had on hand to maybe compare it to. I was trying to maybe get it to compare to an Infinite Physics, but we didn't have one on hand. So the newest other Storm release that came out, is the Absolute, which he also likes. That one took off on him right there. But you can see that the Absolute is going to be a little bit later, I think, down lane. And then it's a bit stronger. I think he made a move off of that shot. And you see him get out there, and it's still very similar balls. They have a very similar look and a very similar shape. Obviously, the Absolute's a hybrid, and then the Eternity's a pearl, but he likes them both really, really well. See, you can see there, it's just a little bit sooner. Now, one of the things that we did notice with the Absolute compared to the Eternity is that when it gets a little bit right and the track gets burned up a bit and you have to move, it starts to want to not quite finish. Kind of starts to leave a bit of, a few corner pins and whatnot, where the Eternity will, come around the corner and finish. Here we're back to the Eternity. And again, kind of the same line with both. I think he played a little righter with the Absolute. But that's his favorite line right there. He likes to play in that spot. One more shot there with the Eternity. There we go. So, guys, that's the new Eternity. Thanks for tuning in. Nice surprise there. A little bit of a, surprise with the two-hander. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Got some more videos to come. Check out your local VIP Pro Shop and see if the new Eternity is going to be a new Pearl ball for you. This ball is going to be really good. I'm looking forward to throwing it here soon.